I'm the super control freak, and I'll make it look so sweet, but I lost control.
It's nice to have my proper exhaust back on. I love the overrun, I love the popping, I love the banging. And it's not a whole lot quieter than the one that I'd debaffled. Well, I obviously didn't debaffle it enough, because it's certainly not giving me the noise of a straight through can. Might have another go at it, or I'll end up just chopping the can off and having a straight through pipe that at least dissipates the heat and the actual exit point further back from the back of my leg, and have a bit of fun. I probably won't, but it's such a nice idea to be able to bomb around with that kind of thunderous volume. It just sounds fucking epic when it's straight through. So apologies for missing most of the ride out vlog, certainly in recording. I was there, I had a great time, the guys that came along were awesome, and we had a proper laugh, and it really got going as my battery died, really. I am going to order a couple of extra drift batteries so I can carry a couple of charged ones with me, so I should be alright in the future. That said, I'm relying on the one battery today. So it's quite mild. Got my leather jacket on. I've got my Kevlar jeans on. And yeah, it's quite nice. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's more like spring temperatures now at least. And it is a little bit windy, as in blustery, so it would be nice if it was a calm day, but it's just not. Yeah, that's quite blustery up here. So what you missed from the what I didn't record in the vlog was Wheelies. I was out with the Pace vlog, who's got a lovely KTM Duke, and he can ping that bad boy up in with effortless, just no effort whatsoever. He pings it up, it pops. Beautiful. He gets a really high, just to the breaking point wheelie, and he can hold it forever. So it was a little bit of inspiration enough for me to give it a go on this, and I'm pleased to say I did alright. First couple were small, then numerous failures as I started to think, shit, I might actually do this, and then I pulled off an absolute beauty. Got good height, wasn't terribly far in distance, but it was certainly good height, and the technique was sound, just short-lived. So with practice I'm confident I'll be okay. So other news is that when I was in Biker's World, I bought some replacement indicators that I had been planning to do. I didn't buy the ones I was expecting to buy, spent a tiny little bit more money, and went with everyone else's opinion and got some nice pointy clear ones. I quite like them. They're just bulbed ones, direct replacement. They're not LED, you can be arsed with the fucking around. Anyway, I had a look at fitting them last night. It's not going to happen. The front one is moulded. It's they're moulded onto a fairing, and whilst they are threaded at the back, which is how I expected them to be, and just I could just unthread them and rethread in the new ones. No, you can't, because it's kind of joint moulded and threaded. It's a bit fucking bizarre. So I absolutely cannot fit them on the front. I had looked at doing them on the back first, and the threaded bar on the new ones is considerably longer than the threaded bar on the old ones. And whilst I could just add spacers to the outer side, if you like, of the box, mucking around too much. It also involves putting them in slightly the wrong place, because the frame is like welded with the threaded nut welded in for the current ones, and it's a different size thread than the ones I bought, which are universal, so I won't be fitting them on the back either. Whilst I was in doing the indicators, or not doing the indicators, little wobble there, while I was in not doing the indicators, just for fun, just for shits and giggles, I had some neon strips that my girlfriend managed to acquire for me. I actually have a couple of them set up in the back of my work van, and it's nice soft lighting at the push of a button. There were 4 strips. They were originally designed for wheel arches in cars, and I kept one back and I've fitted it in the rear wheel arch of the Tiger. So one strip of LEDs is fitted in the rear wheel arch, and I've wired it in line with the side lights. So I have green front side lights and LED super bright back side lights, if you like. But now I've also got one strip of green LEDs curved around the inside arch of the back wheel. It's not really bright, it's quite subtle lighting. It's a bit chavvy, I don't give a fuck, made me smile. It's a bit different, and it continues the green theme. Those of you that have been watching for a while will also know that on my recent MOT, the only advisory I got was for a cracked number plate. Now, whilst it's not too bad, I don't particularly want it to get don't know what that's about. I don't particularly want it to get broken while I'm out. I'll be riding around with a broken number plate, which is quite close to happening, or for it to break when I'm moving it around at home, and then not be able to go out because I have a broken number plate. So I bit the bullet and ordered one online with the fixing kit yesterday. Hopefully it's here tomorrow, and then I'll get that fitted as well. It's legal size and everything. It's slightly graffitied up. There's a few little bits of graphic on it. I thought if I'm getting one, I may as well personalise it to some degree. So hopefully that will be on, and I will show you that fitted in the next vlog after this one, I expect. Unless I get it fitted before I edit the vlog. In which case, look at my new number plate. Something I was toying with over the winter was getting a little project bike. Something to do up and just fettle with, further my mechanical experience. Tidy it up, etc. But I didn't really find anything suitable, and time got by and the winter was fucking freezing, and all these various reasons I didn't do it. But now the weather's a little bit better and I've been fettling with the Tiger, I'm back in the mood for it again. I found something yesterday, or was it today? Today, I think. I sent them a message, but so far they've not replied, so they can't be that keen to sell. But if they do, and I happen to get it, then that'll be something else to vlog about. If not, I'll just keep my eyes open. I'm not desperate to find something, it'd just be nice to find something that lots of parts are available for. So basically, I like the idea of something smaller, more versatile, a bit more aggressive, motocross style, KTM Duke, CRF 450, you know, something of that ilk, something you can throw about, get a little bit adventurous with, something I can stretch my own limits with in different ways. And yes, hopping wheelies is a huge part of that. Oh, I have so missed my bike spitting fire. One thing that happened on the ride out, well, a couple of things happened on the last ride out, but one of them was we stopped for a drink. We went to a pub, the name of which I can't recall, never been there before, not far from the centre of Northampton, nice little bit of rear parking, and we went, a couple of pints of cola, or Coke, Pepsi, whatever the fuck it was. I'm partial to a Coke. I'm a Pepsi Max kind of guy. I can drink the rest, but I like Pepsi Max. Nice chilled Pepsi Max. And I'm generally quite happy with that as a main thing. But we're quite tight, and if I'm buying it, I'll buy an 8-pack. I won't buy them for fucking £4, whatever the fuck they normally are. If it's not on offer and costing me £1.99, or I think currently £2.50 is the cheapest I can find it, I'm not fucking buying it. And I'm all for enjoying something, and fair enough, but if they could sell it 6 months at a time at £1.99, they don't need to be charging £4 for it, do they? And I grudge paying it, so I don't pay it. So we went to this pub, and I understand pubs have overheads, and you know, they need to make the money and people take up space and everything else. Fine, I get it. But £3.40, 340 pence, £3.40 for a pint of that mixed together syrup box shit and a little bit of ice. Now, fair enough, you get a glass, not a plastic glass, but a real glass, and it's a nice place, but I don't give a fuck. £3.40, how many miles can I get for £3.40? I'd rather do that than fucking fuck off. What do they think they are? London? It's fucking Northampton on the middle of a Sunday afternoon. The place was virtually empty, and now we know why. Because they charge £3.40 for a fucking glass of cola. Anyway, that's my rant over. It's just unnecessary, isn't it? I don't mind it being a little bit more expensive. You pay a premium. They have overheads, you get costs. But that's taking the piss, isn't it? That's really, really taking the piss. I think so. Share your thoughts. The Northampton vloggers ride out seem to be doing quite well. I've had a couple of little ones. I've recorded the one with Captain Crazy. That was quite a good laugh. He's a regular riding partner of mine, as it were. And then the one with Crack the Pipe and the Singing Ninja, as I'm now going to call you forever because you're arguing about it. And then this one as well. So they're going well, and they're quite popular, and people seem to enjoy them. And I would like to make it fairly regular, not necessarily every 4 weeks or every 2 weeks or every Sunday, but you know, not let too much time go by without one happening. I think would be good practice. I think it's a good way to get vloggers together. It's nice content for people to watch, I think. I'm really looking forward to seeing what other people manage to record. And once the weather's better, then people can start coming along from a bit further away. We can make more of a big deal about it as we get a bit of practice in organising it in different routes and things. We did briefly mention doing a decent run somewhere, I think up to Rutland, for one of the ride outs, starting in Northamptonshire and taking a ride up to Rutland and doing a round trip that way. Make a day of it fairly soon.